Okay. Thinking, could I climb up here? Okay, up and over. But was that to any benefit? Not particularly. That is a fuck ton of rats. Gonna be honest, I'm probably glad I'm playing in a normal mode. I'd have probably got caught out by now otherwise. I'm not sure how good the guards are at later difficulties, but I question my... Okay, I question my abilities to avoid them. Christ. Grab and hold, grab and hold. F. Okay, over here you go. On crouch. I was trying to run, but I hit the wrong key. I don't actually remember what the right key is. I used it just a moment ago, but... Okay, it's still shift. Same as Half-Life 2. Just didn't work for a moment there. I keep hearing the hound's eyes. Or the hound lies. And I'm just wondering what Sandra Clegane has to do with this. Been meaning to get around to reading the Game of Thrones books. Well, A Song of Ice and Fire. Game of Thrones is the name of the original thing, of the first book in the series. Taking a bit of risk there. Thankfully, he's not that observant. And it does kind of look like he's developing plague. Going by the facial warts and whatnot. Doesn't exactly look healthy. Also, I could hide his body up on top of that, but basically the process of getting up there would leave me horrendously exposed. I didn't mean to cast that. Calm down, dude. Just disposing of the city guard into trash cans. It's not a big deal. No, not there. Ah, I could have gotten the rat through here. If I possessed. Then, what would be the value in that? There must be some way to turn it off from this side, I guess. Okay, I need to remember, stealth game. Need to be stealthy. Okay, let's go to Galvani. Yes. As long as it's not Giovanni, I think we're fine. Okay. Also, I'm noticing that name isn't in English. Neither of these are. There's a little bit of gubbins in here too. We're gathering that. The one issue with all this is how the hell do I get past these guys? He's just there. He's there. There's a rat there too. No. He's too close. I can't open the door. He will notice. I was actually meaning to get on. I was saying this before, but that's a glitch. I was meaning to get on to the Sam Fisher games.
Stupid goddamn.
Yeah, I was meant to get onto Splinter Cell games, but I never did. Okay, they aren't as observant as I thought they would be. Hiya, guys! Yo! Hey, it's me, Corvo! You know, the alleged murderer of the Empress? Hi! I find that so hilarious. Hi! Wished. There's another guy with facial boils. Yeah, maybe the wind just carried my friend off. Yeah, maybe that.
What happened? Whacked in the head? I know. Here you are. Yo, press it.
Shit! I'm out of darts now. Fuck. I should have gone back and bought... Actually, could I have bought more? Whoops.
Come here so I can flip you quick. Just die. Someone help me out.
Oop. I was hoping I could outsmart him and loop him around, but said he wasn't that smart.
Ha! Fall down already. Take. Go.
I was not expecting that. Upstairs. Let's break.
Please help me.
I'm making poor choices here. Let's just leave. Look, guys, I'll leave. You have a good day. Blink. That just went poorly. I was hoping I could escape up the fence and put somewhere to hide upstairs. No. You know. Also, assassin? I technically haven't assassinated anyone. I'm just a git in a mask. At present. A magical git in a mask. Clavering Boulevard. I do like that name. Is there another way in via upstairs? Okay, that's not gonna tell me. So fucking incompetence on my part. I'm gonna have to rely on... You don't see me. I'm gonna have to rely on stealth takedowns now. Fleeing out if I ever run into an issue. I've never seen an approach from this angle. I saw the approach from downstairs, not that it really helped me, did it? Oh, he just auto ducks under these. Very handy. Yeah, same old, same old. Annoyingly, I kinda did mess with a conversation there. If I want to get that, I have to break it. Because, why would you want to be able to open presses? That makes no sense. Interesting that they're loaded. I suppose it's handy. Now if you need a surprise gun. Okay. There's a safe here, but I don't know the code. There's also blood on this sword. I think I did accidentally hit someone. Oops. Considering all the rats I've been killing with this, he may have contracted the plague thanks to me. There's another hole in the vent. Travel to Bandisia. Excerpt from a travel chronologue by Anton Sokolov. The men I set out with were good sailors. The men I set out with are good sailors. No doubt half of them have cut their teeth on rascally pirate ships spawned in the Sakonan archipelago. Or they were, I should say. Half of them died before he sighted the broken red cliffs welcoming those who would visit the far continent, as it is called. Sickness, infighting, poisoned by a school, or someone would say a flock of small fish that fly over the waves like birds, landing in the hundreds across the deck, pricking any they touch with toxic quills. Two thrown overboard by gusting demon winds. The quiet Tivian navigator simply dead in his bunk, wrapped in his white furs, eyes wide with terror. Few have crossed the ocean. The distance to Pandisi is greater than most would imagine. More died of climbing the cliffs. Now but a handful. I stand looking across the greatest expanse of land that exists. My eyes are frightened, for this is beyond them. Now their captain is dead too, stung by something that resembled a prairie mole, but reacted with great apocalyptic rage when handled. So it falls on me to lead them. And since he's back here, he seems to have done a good enough job. Which is impressive considering all we've heard of Pandisi. So, yeah. I'm still embarrassed by my incompetency earlier. Ooh, whoops. Mine, bitch. Not there. Oh, so mine. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Starts downstairs. There's the sleeping variety. There is some elixirs and some stuff there. There is 2 bars in here. There's that room of rats down there. There's a reason for that. This guy's a doctor looking for a cure. Guy saying, "Ha, you little bastard." Presumably not referring to me. Oh, so this is here, unbreakable. I'm not presently inclined to though.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Okay. Now let's pay attention. What's she up to? Is she hiding? Yeah, I think she's still panicked after my rude interruption. Is he coming down again, or is he just patrolling up there? Okay, he's staying up there. I was fearing he was going to patrol down, that's why I fled before I looked. Figuring that if I looked, then fled, it would be a bit too late. Okay. Chest. So-called remedy. Dr. Giovanni's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the Academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? No time for fools. I'll be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps we'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. The most important day of Dr. Giovanni's life is the 28th of the 7th. This is the code for the other thing. It's a pocket watch. The other guy's really damn important to him. Interesting. Sleep darts. Ooh, nice. I thought it was like a bunch of flowers that would sell. Or something. It is kind of creepy though. I wonder if that's just a reuse of acids or what? Or is he just that big? Like, we saw that bust earlier at the entrance. Or is he just that big of a fanboy of the other guy? Where is he going? You can tell he's coming upstairs. No, he's checking under the table. Grab him. Thank you. F. Booyah. Let's have a look in here. A few more rats, but they're pretty non-hostile until they get into a nice horde. Okay, let's see if we can lay them out here. Okay. The third stricture. Excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Resist the restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labour, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hand to the plough, the fork, and the spade. Even the lowliest labour, that is rigorous, squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing the impurities from the mind and body. Basically, idle hands are the devil's plaything. I think I remember my nan saying that. I can't anymore. Wanted for various crimes, including larceny, larceny, insult, mendicity, disobedience to public ordinance, unlawful management of prostitutes, and public urination. Unlawful management of prostitutes. This sounds funny. Just the phrasing. The offences of this man are high crimes under the strictures of the High Overseer, the municipal laws of the City Watch of Dunwall, and the edicts of our brave Lord Regent in these times of peril. Reward of 2,000 coins for capture or death. Somehow I doubt I could cash in on that. Avoiding the rat plague. Excerpt from the government protocol on disease practices. Much of the public still harbours false beliefs related to the plague. It is not true that the bile of the river crusks will protect against the contraction of the disease, nor is it true that crushed morley orchids act as a remedy, though it is speculated that both of these ingredients are used in both Sokolov's elixir and Pierre's remedy. Consumption of these products before exposure to the plague constitutes the only known means of resisting the disease. Further, the Abbey of the Everyman warns against superstitious practices. Not only is it ineffective to burn 2 hagfish and a cat together, inhaling vapors while chanting the names of the plague dead, but is also considered heresy by the overseers, and will be met by full measure of the Abbey's laws. Tell your neighbours and practice these things yourself. Without contact with the infected, will consume your ration of elixir daily, presumably in the morning, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. Okay. I'm always going to be pretty full on those, because I'm going to avoid getting into any fights when possible. I am still embarrassed by my fit of incompetency earlier. Ooh, more elixir. We'll be capping out on that soon, I'm sure. Then again, I did Conan blood sausage. I did end up having to waste a bit because of what happened earlier. Feeding log. Day 4, month of wind, assorted human remains, strong appetite. Day 10, month of wind, 1 bag of Tivian pears, bruised, rotted, rats uninterested. 11th day, month of wind, 1 tin, potted whale meat, eaten. Day 13, month of wind, human torso, no trouble finding corpse parts. Day 17, month of wind, no feeding, aggression increased, incident of cannibalism. Day 20 today, a month of wind, incident with previous manservant. Maidservant. Will withhold feeding until first day, month of darkness. So they accidentally got a maid. Okay, I've got an idea here. If I close all the doors, close, not crouch at them. Aha! I'll close the door by crouching at it. Let's read this. Basically, I can let them out and kill them all. Born in Bristol, I spent my formative travels journal. Spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There, in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things.